Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be working with Yolissa Hair. They sent me over a 613 blonde wig. It was 24 inches. I loved the quality of this wig. I did a frontal this time. I've been working with a lot of closures lately. So it was good to step back into my little frontal bag, okay? So first things first, I'm actually showing you my what is that? Toner for my roots, but first I actually toned the actual wig first. I used some of my L'Oreal purple shampoo. I think I show you later on in a different clip. But first I do that. It's just a preference, I guess. It's not a specific reason why I did it first, but yeah, whichever one you want to do first. First I dip like 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4, in the purple shampoo with hot water. And I look at it every time I dip it, okay? Pay attention. Now, the thing is, unlike I feel like regular wigs, I don't know, this is just me. The ends of the 613 wigs, they get purple really, really quick. To me, I don't know, it could just be me, but they get very gray and purple quick. So honestly, I like to just dip all of the wig a few times and then just keep my eye on those ends and then rinse it and go back in with just like majority of the wig and hold the ends, so that it doesn't get too gray and we just pretty much are trying to even it out, and then like I said, just keep dipping the top where that frontal is, as much as you desire for the color that you're going for. That was all I needed, just a few more times, and then rinse it out immediately, because the longer it sits, the more it will change in tone. So yeah, get it on out the way. And then next I'm going to actually, yeah, this is where I think I showed you guys. Yeah, this is the purple shampoos by L'Oreal. I was also washing my mom's bundles when I was doing this, so don't mind that hair. But yeah, I'm rinsing it out again because I'm about to actually no. I think I lost my clip of me toning the hair. So, I'm not sure. Did I lose the clip? I could have sworn I had the clip of me showing you guys. Oh, okay. So what I just did was rinse it out one more time, and then I went ahead and blow dried the roots in the frontal, because you want to tone the roots when it's dry. You don't want to put any chemicals on wet hair, like whether it's bleaching and lifting the knots or whatever. Dry the roots first. I was about to say, I guess I lost the the clips, but I know I recorded it. Okay, so here's me using my T35 toner by Wella. It smells so strong. You see my face, I'm coughing and everything. And I did this before in another video and I've explained it. You can go back to one of my old blonde videos where I explained it a little bit more thorough. I do this so often, I'm using a comb. Please, all hair police, do not attack me, because I'm just doing what works for me. So I mixed it with the comb and I'm putting it on the wig with the comb. And I'm actually pushing the product in, and I feel like the comb just does what it needs to do by doing this specific process. I wouldn't do this on someone's natural head ever. But I'm really pushing that toner in through the holes of the lace so that it seeps through to the roots just a little bit, because we're not toning the actual roots. We're really toning the lace so that we, one, don't have to use any makeup. I like to keep this as clean as possible. Using lots of makeup and all that when we have to already use a cap is too much, because I don't use a cap when it's black hair, only for 613 blonde. So yeah, I made sure that none of the toner was sitting on that hair so that we don't get any spots of brown, you know what I mean? And then I rinsed it out and it looks so good. It looks like scalp. I let it air dry for a couple hours. Actually, I think this is the next day. So that I could just, carry on with the rest of my day without having to stand there and blow dry it. Plus, I just feel like when it air dries, it just air dries in its most natural state. So yeah, also please do not look at my mosquito bite on my cheek. I know it looks like a fat pimple. Look at that. Ugh, disgusting. But it's not a pimple. I got bit by a mosquito. Anyways, I'm doing some layering here. Not a whole lot. I kind of did get a little scissor happy with this wig. I really don't know why. But I just wanted lots of layers, and that's what I definitely gave myself. I definitely went hard on the bang because I was going to wear it as a side part. So yeah, I'm using some cheap little shears. They don't have to be perfect for wigs, I feel like. I mean, you can do what you can with what you got. And this is all I had because I had a lot of my stuff at my shop with you guys. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or wherever you know me from outside of YouTube, you know I have a new hair salon slash makeup beauty bar. So yeah, that's what I really wore this wig for my photos, to announce my new business. So yeah, this is a very specific look that I was going for. So I didn't mind the side part and the extra layers. I really was just gonna wear it for these pictures. So yeah, I'm using my T3, and if you have a T3, then you know a T3 curling a T3 curling iron. If you have one, then you know it will expose bad quality hair. It will tell you real quick when it gets to melting that hair that, hey, this is not 100% human, or it's just bad quality, whatever. It will let you know. So yeah, I didn't have any of those problems with this wig. It was very, very, very easy to curl this hair. It just glided down so easily throughout the entire pass. I loved it, and I did my curls in an upward motion. All throughout the hair except the bang part, honestly. I was going for like a flipped look, and I pinned them all. Look at there, coming together. I was tired. Look at me. But yeah, as I get towards the frontal, I did go ahead and start hot combing the roots, just so that when the curls fell, they all fell together and the weight of the frontal did not shift anything. I just wanted it to all be very neat and put together. So yeah, I'm just going to finish curling this wig a little bit off camera and finish my last 2 or 3 pieces on camera for my bang. As you can see, I'm still going pretty much like one direction, but a little bit more of an angle for my bang part so that it falls in my face real cute. I wanted to go for like a very jazzy, funky, deep side part, you know? So that's what I did. I like to do that, like twirl it, make sure that it's not sitting on the barrel so that when I pull the barrel out, it stays in place so I can just clip it right then and there. Used a little bit of holding spray, a little bit of shine spray. And then I had to go ahead. I'm so sorry. I have a little cough. Go ahead and hurriedly put the wig on. You guys, I had a busy day this day. I was trying to get myself together, record this for you guys, and still get to the shop on time to take pictures. So I just did the regular ball cap method. I used the HD cap that they sent me. I realized that I needed to go ahead and lay down my edges a little bit better. So I took it off and did that as well. I pulled back on my edges so that it was neat. And now I'm using my bold hole glue on the perimeter where I'm going to cut this cap off. And I only use for just the ball cap, I only use one layer. I've seen people use lots, and I just do not find that necessary. And then I use a little bit of my even spray around the front as well so that it lays flat where I need it to, just in the very front of my hairline. And then I let it dry. I do let it air dry for the most part. I feel like when it comes to using actual glue, because you guys know I love a good glueless look. But when it comes to using actual glue and not just like some got-to-be spray, it works out so much better when you let it air dry, or if you do dry it, to use it on a low cool setting. For whatever reason, it just looks so much more clear and it comes out so much more even, and I think it just holds overall better. So I love to do that. Here I am cutting my ear tabs, which I didn't have to do a lot of. It really was almost perfect the way it came. So yeah, I just went ahead and started taking some time to properly lay down my glue. Again, I don't always use glue, so I try to be as precise as possible. I don't want too much to where it's just extra gunk sitting around, because I don't like glue. I really don't like glue at all, but you know, I wanted this to be secure. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and push in the glue with my comb. I love that part. Honestly, you can really tell that it's melting into your skin. I love this part. It looks so good. And then I use a little bit of my even spray again to secure the entire area that I want to still be glued onto my scalp, opposed to the area that I'm going to cut off. So yeah, I just use my edge comb to make sure no flyaways are going to get stuck in between my band, so that when I drive to the shop, it's still all in place and perfect, ready for me to just take off and cut the lace and be done. So I first put it on backwards. It was a little backwards. It's like, oh, whoops. So yeah, I just left it on. From my house to the shop is about 30 minutes. And so yeah, I left it on about 30 minutes, and then I got to the shop and I took it off. Took down all my pins. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but for the curls, it was on a low heat. So the curls, when I took them out of the pins, they're not as like defined as you probably would have expected, because I didn't want it to be a super curled look. I want it to be like a very soft, layered, classy type of look. So I really did not do harsh, like bouncy curls. Now in the front, I did hold them a little bit longer because I wanted some volume for my swoop and my bang. But other than that, I kept it very like soft. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of fixing up of my frontal, because you know when you're working with frontals, it's not going to fall the way you want to unless you get that hot comb, okay? Because look at me. Look at me right now. I look like Dolly. I look like Dolly Parton. So yeah, we're going to fix this. You see how it's not moving no matter how many times I curl it? Yeah. You could stop here if you're going for a certain look, but that was not the goal. So I pinned it out the way, used a little bit of my wax stick to give it something to lay down with. If you don't have a wax stick while you're doing a frontal, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But can't you see how dyeing those knots, or toning those knots, really made this look so natural? The scalp looks so good. It's almost the same color of my real scalp, but then it's almost like a little bit of new growth if I had darker hair. And I think it looks so good and natural. Yeah, make sure y'all take a part and put some more of that wax stick in between your hair on the frontal, so that you really get it as flat as possible. Because sometimes if you only do it on the front, you'll just keep on using the heat, and you're not getting anywhere because you're like, it's still not flat. You need to part it and get some hair out the way and get up under that thing, okay? And make sure you always pass it with the regular comb so you can move the wax stick throughout the hair just a little bit more. Not too much, because you don't want too much of a waxy look. You want it to not be too stiff, but you want it to be just enough where it's actually getting those roots where the frontal is really stubborn. So yeah, get the bang. Really, the way I curled it, you see I'm not really applying too much more heat with the curling iron, which I am, but I don't have to, because once you get that hot comb in there, your curls fall how you intended. You see? That looks so good. I could have stopped here, but I just really wanted it to be perfect. Because I'm just a little perfectionist, I swear. But yeah, so just another curl here and there. I'm talking through this whole video in case you can't notice. I just really wanted to be clear, because I had a lot of questions on my last 613 blonde video on like what I did and what I used. So yeah. I'm just evening that out. Don't worry about that little short part because I do put that behind my ear. I didn't want baby hairs, but I did want the hair just short enough to put under my ear, or behind my ear, excuse me. But not too long to where it would have been, I don't know, like in the way. Did a little bit of sideburn. I was so scared. I was like, ooh, this curling iron's a little big for me to do this little curl on this one piece of hair. But yeah, again, part that hair and get that wax stick, okay? Get it as flat as possible. I don't do it a lot on my swoops where I got my little bang because I want as much volume as possible. But other than that, always layer use some wax stick and hot comb, okay? Does that make sense? Layer some hot comb and wax stick. That sounds so silly, but seriously, do it. Just doing some little finishing curls. And then we're pretty much done. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. At the end of this, you will see the pictures and how they came out. I about dropped my curling iron. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I really love this wig. Thank you so much to Yolissa Hair for sending it my way. You guys, all the information you're going to need is going to be in the description box below. And yeah, until next time, I will see you later. And you guys, if you live locally, come see me at my new shop because, yeah, I can do this for you. Exactly what I did on my head. I can do it on yours. Anyways, goodbye. I love you guys. See you next video.